Cherie Hanson here. I am climbing back up out of the experience that I just went through of pancreatitis and 8 days in the hospital on an IV. I want to report on some of the things that have come to me as a result of that experience. First of all, sometimes weakness or ill health can teach us how strong we are. Sometimes submission and letting go of control can teach us a deeper optimism. I think that it's been kind of like an installment plan, my life. Signing up for a correspondence course. And you keep going to your email and seeing there's another packet. There's another set of exercises, of lessons that are coming in. And I know now in my life that my job when this happens is to stop. It's to slow down. It's to sit stillness. It's to breathe deeply and ask the question, what am I supposed to learn right now? And the thing that is amazing about this process is you start to see patterns. You start to see that you are, in fact, engaged in a correspondence degree. You don't remember signing up for it? Hell no. But it's definitely there. And for me, the one that I have really been come into this life to learn is about balance, is about finding trust in myself and the universe. And the biggest one, the most healing lesson, is to allow others to love me. One of the things that happens when you are raised by people who can't love is you don't expect love. You don't expect to be cared for. And it's like a foreign language when somebody shows up and wants to help you. You see it as a threat. You see it as an intrusion. You see it as crossing your boundaries. And when you're in a position, as I have been 3 times in my life, where you're very close to death, and you are left with no other choice than to allow the people around you, strangers around you, to come in and show you love and care and teach you that you are taken care of by the universe. You are, in fact, floating in a river, in a beautiful lake of support and love. And so the lesson comes in once again. And I think that it's very good to develop a paradoxical way of thinking. It's really important. How do I grow the most? I grow the most when I let go of control. How do I feel most calm and secure in myself? It's when I'm not judging myself, when I'm not caught up in the idea of scarcity. And through the last years, I have worked my way through. The first one was a scarcity of prosperity. I was poverty-stricken. I was terrified of not finding provisions. You know, it's a landscape I'm living in of being on the tundra or in a desert, and there's nothing here for me. So that mindset was projected. And so I had a life of fierce hunter-gatherer mind. I've got to go out there or I'm going to die. The next one, after I worked through that one, and one day I was just sitting and I went, and it was gone. I'm done with that lack of prosperity. I dropped it. And then the next one I came to was the lack of time. Time, there's not enough for me. I'm going to run out. And so many different periods of my life, I have seen this as appearing for different reasons. Not enough time because I have too many tasks. Not enough time because I have people to take care of. Not enough time because I'm growing older. Not enough time because I have some kind of challenge that's coming in. And one day I sat down and I said to myself, what if there is enough time? What if there is all the time in the universe? And I found that I could let go of that belief. The next one that has shown up in my life is not enough love. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve care. I don't deserve help. And then this last illness has put me in a place where I was so aware of how much love and care and kindness I was receiving. So there is enough love. There is enough support. So this is the process. These are the steps. And I say to you, as a person who is cultivating mindfulness, ask yourself, what program am I on right now? What is my lesson? What is my growth plan? What is the universe trying to teach me? And be in a place where you can see it, you can understand it, and you can allow it to come into your life. Please subscribe to my videos. When you subscribe, when you give a thumbs up, when you have a comment, you move me up in the magic of videos and allow the lessons that I have learned awkwardly, clumsily, stubbornly resisting to land in someone else's life to make their journey easier. Get a hold of me if you want coaching or a psychic reading. We'll draw up a plan together and you can start to see more of what your life can bring to you. And I say to you, as I always do, thank you for viewing my video and subscribing. I appreciate you.